today we're going to try something different. We're going to talk about playing with blocks. And if you don't have blocks at home, it would work with Lincoln Logs or Legos or Duplos, anything that is a manipulative that you can build with. So we are going to start with cause and effect. Okay? And that's like the first step. We like to build, and then we like to knock them down. And that's perfectly fine. You can kind of push into the play with counting, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. And then instead of just letting them push it down, let's say, wait, let's count to 3 before we push it down. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Yay! Okay, remember, it should be fun, it should be playful. That's how children learn. Piaget says that play is children's work. So we want them to engage, but maybe push in a little bit to kind of direct the play. Okay, another way to do that would be with colors. Red, red, green, yellow. Let's wait till 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! Okay. Children tend to build vertically. Let's try getting them to do it horizontally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Another way to play with that is see if they can do a pattern. Red, yellow, red. Let's try it that way. Yellow, red, yellow. What would come next? Green or red? And let them pick. Red. If they're building and they want more, they can ask for more. They can either sign more, or you can just say, how many? 1 more? Always try to get them to do the next step. Some of our friends were exchanging a picture of a block from another block. If you want some help doing that, that would be a great step to do with them, and I'll help you if you just let me know. We'll do it together. Okay, the next step that we would do with block building would be imitation. So I'm going to build something, and then you're going to give them the same blocks and say, you build. So we want to eventually get them to build something that is the same, and then you can talk about same and different. Okay, with this, a fun thing to do is after they've done this, let them build. And then you say, oh, let me try. Can I do that too? Let me see. And it's perfectly fine to do it differently. And let them tell you, no, try again. Then you try again. Oh, okay, red, green, blue. Now they're the same. After imitation, a lot of children go, and it's always not this direct of a line, but representational play happens next. So they might build something, and it's really good not to say, oh, you're building a house, because it might not be a house. It might be a yard. And this is a great time to get them to draw what they've made. So it's the next step. So recreate it on paper. So maybe they make something like this. You say, that's so nice. I don't want to just throw it back in the box, and I want to be able to remember it. So how about let's draw it? So the first step maybe would be you do the bottom 2 rows and then let them either trace or add on the last one by itself. Another way would be to do all dot dots and just have them trace the dot dots and then color the blocks. So they're doing it, but you're supporting it. Some children would be ready for you to just hand them the paper and they would be able to do that. Another fun thing to do with blocks at this point would be to let them add something else. Sometimes we say, oh no, if you want to play with something else, clean up the blocks first. But it's kind of fun to let them add something. See, the horse now can go into the corral, and maybe the horse can have some hay to eat. If you don't have animals, you could make houses for little people. Or a great thing to do with blocks is to make roads and let the cars drive on the roads, or let the cars knock down the blocks. Boom. Okay, so those are fun ways to engage the child and keep getting them to do the next step with play. That's what we want to see. Now, you've got all the blocks out. We want to clean up. We use the cleanup song by Barney. Or another fun way to clean up is to say, let's do it together. I'll put in 2, you put in 2. So let them count. 1, 2, and then your turn. 1, 2. Or let's put in all the yellow ones. Great way to start identifying colors. And then you can look for all the green ones. How about the ones that are longer? The rectangle. We could put in all the rectangles, or we could put in all the ones with a semicircle cut out. So just ways to identify the blocks and have them participate in cleaning up. Or you can do the cleanup song. Alexa, play the cleanup song by Barney.
Here's Clean Up by Barney on Amazon Music.
Music is kind of magic sometimes to get children to do what you want them to do. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Okay, those are just some ideas to do with blocks. If this is helpful, Alexa, stop. Alexa. It's done now. She wanted to finish. That's okay. Alexa doesn't listen to me very well. If this was at all helpful, we can come up with some ways maybe to match or some ways to sort or to play with other toys. So let me know if you want some more ideas. Thank you.